Welcome to PocketPod Animal Crossing, episode 84. We're still going.
I still can't hear you.
Hello out there,
It's
world.
so loud
Hello.
in my ears.
I know, right? Yes. Well, because I couldn't hear it first, and then I want to hear everything. Yeah. It's all in my ears. Hey,
now I can hear you.
hey.
I can hear you now.
Good.
Ooh, did you hear that noise? I'm playing again.
What
I'm
was
back
that?
at it.
You're back in the game, baby.
A little taste.
Getting back in the action.
Well, be prepared. There's like a whole billion things to click through when you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at all those. You're gonna have like the glut of announcements, but that's just
That's okay. You can tell me what's happening.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be great. So welcome, guys. We're gonna talk about our favorite mobile game, Animal Crossing PocketPod.
How do you know it's your
PocketPod?
favorite?
Is that our game?
Animal Crossing PocketPod. Yes, I believe we discussed that is the name of the game.
Yes.
It's no longer
Has
Pocket Camp.
anyone told Nintendo?
They just don't know yet.
Because I don't know. The app name hasn't changed.
Are you
yet.
saying they didn't update it to PocketPod in the
Not
most
yet.
recent update?
Gotta keep waiting.
thought for sure
Well,
it
but
was
then
gonna
they
happen.
didn't, change the login screen.
Oh, that's true. So they missed a few things. That's what it was.
They're just dropping the ball.
So it's just, an honest mistake, and we totally appreciate that. It's okay, Nintendo.
Hey, I got a
Take your
pumpkin
time.
head.
What?
Right out of the gate.
Oh my gosh. Well, before we get into what's new, should we
I'm
do
gonna
a
put
little...
that on.
Should we
You don't have to though. No pressure.
just think about those fashion options? Did you guys want to discuss a little follow-up stream before we
Oh.
jump into what's new?
Do we have a follow?
We do, because we had a quiz. If a listener helped us decide things last week.
Right. I want to know the results.
Yes.
Do 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 do. I don't want to wait.
For a follow-up about hair.
Yeah. So last week we had not episode 2, volume 2 of Hair Do You Do, or Hair Do You Do 2.
It could be Hair Do You Do episode 2. Part 2.
It could be any of these things. I don't think we
All of
ever
them.
really noted what it was.
Chapter 2.
Part, and then TOO, because it's also Hair Do You Do. And so we had a few outstanding campers that we weren't sure about what their head toppings were.
Additional feedback.
We wanted feedback from our listeners, so we did get the word, and the decisions have been made. They are final.
Have you heard?
The results are in.
The bird is the word.
The bird is the word.
Oh, Willa, bird. Bird's the word.
Speaking of birds, we have our duck Pompon. Not Pom-Pom. Her result, we were asking if she
right.
hair or fur / feathers, and the result is hair for Pompon.
Really?
I'm
fine with that.
That's good. Okay.
I did not vote for that, but I'm fine with it.
Did you?
I don't remember what I voted for.
Oh, see, I abstained from voting, so I don't even. So I threw it off.
Well, we tainted the.
That's okay. It's fine.
There was one that
There's
I
no
felt
rule.
strongly about. I think that was the one where we went to the voters.
Yes.
But the other ones I literally didn't know. What
Yeah,
it
with
was.
Pompon, I didn't really care.
It was,
Yeah.
Gotcha. It was just kind of.
I was really on the fence about it.
I think it was the octopus. Right?
Yes, and she's
Oh.
already saved for last.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
good. Yeah,
okay.
that was the one I felt we had.
I had
Strong emotions,
yeah, I had
strong
very
opinions.
strong
feelings there.
But yeah, so welcome to having hair, Pompon.
Yes, you made it. You made it. Truffles, our pig friend with a very severe part and adorable eyebrows, was hair or wig, and the vote was for hair for Truffles.
Whoa!
I know,
All
right?
All right. Well, I mean, that I think that goes with our logic, which was why would she choose that?
That's fair.
So if it was a wig, that would be
True.
concerning.
Unless they wanted to be part of the Three Stooges.
Oh,
Right.
That was definitely something we discussed. And then we have a rhinoceros friend, Rhonda, asking, was it accessorized with something?
Oh, right.
Or was
yeah.
it hair? Because I believe Joelle was very much in the camp of something sprayed onto the head.
Yes, tinted sprayed somehow got there.
Yes, and apparently listeners agree for accessorized with something was the winner.
Yay!
I think that was a pretty a lot we're leaning toward that. I wish I'd written down the numbers.
Near
but
unanimous.
It was high, I think.
Most unanimous.
Most magnanimous.
Nope.
And last but not least, of course not least, because everyone loves Marina. She's adorable. She's pink. She's an octopus.
Sweet magical octopus.
The question was, is it
With a
nothing
toilet.
or a wrinkle, or, sorry, nothing / wrinkle, or was it soft octopus fur?
Or crinkle.
Wrinkle or crinkle. Sorry, crinkle
What's a
does
crinkle?
fall.
That's what I was calling it in the episode.
It's like a crinkle. It's like a wrinkle, but it's with the C.
It's like a crinkle in your forehead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So either way,
Like crow's feet?
wrinkle, crinkle, crow's
No,
feet,
that's
but
like
on
a
your
wrinkle.
but on your forehead.
I don't know what a crinkle
for
is.
your third eye that's in the middle of your forehead. The crow's feet.
Can I? No, I can't.
Okay,
do it.
Joelle is now proceeding to pinch her forehead to try to explain
No,
what
a
this would be. If it was a
furrowed
crinkle
brow. Hurt myself.
A furrowed brow.
or a furrowed brow.
Furled.
I don't know what a furled brow is.
Can you unfurl your brow so
No.
it's like
I want to crinkle my forehead. That's all I know.
Oh, so Joelle, it's all I know. It's all she knows. Well,
That's all I know.
You don't have
I
to
don't
worry
know
about
anything
it. You know what?
else.
This is all this debate. I'm just going to throw my pen on the floor because it doesn't matter because the results from listeners was it is clearly octopus fur.
Hey! Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, sound the air horns.
Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, Joelle. Even if it was
Dee, 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 dee.
what if it was? But we talked about those sweet Sylvan friend. What were the name of those sweet animal flocked friends? If it was
Sylvanian family.
Sylvanian family.
They never had an octopus, my friend.
I'm just saying. It's that style of soft flocked fluff on the octopus, and it would be so sweet and so soft.
Are you sure they didn't have any octopus?
Are you collecting them now? Are you aware of the current Sylvanian?
That's a good point. I only know what they had in the early 90s, late 80s.
That's fair.
And they were mostly... I don't know what to...
I mean, it is...
Bears.
Sylvanian does suggest they come from a forest.
Yeah, there
so
you go.
it would be a stretch to
They're
have
mostly-
octopus.
They're mostly bears.
The
underwater
undersea forest.
Yes, it's the
kelp
reef.
forest.
Kelp forest,
They were
perfect.
just bears? Were they other things? Were they
I think they were
squirrels?
chipmunks.
Chipmunks?
They're like bunnies, cute things.
forest friends.
It's think about Animal Crossing characters, and then they'd probably be Sylvanian friends.
interesting.
Like Marina.
Interesting.
Marina, exactly. So therefore, Marina,
circular logic, I win.
I'm correct. There's no questioning it. It's the right answer.
I win because I win.
No.
Okay, so I guess it's up for debate still, but either way, thank you listeners for voting.
really
We
not,
loved
though.
hearing. We love. I was just
Voting is now closed.
Voting is that's fair. There's no debate about the animal
if
hair.
you would like to continue to believe what you believe, continue to believe what
Sure.
you believe.
The earth is flat.
Okay, Joelle. You're just.
Oh, so silly. That was fun. It was a fun little game.
It was a fun game. Thanks for playing, guys, and thanks, listeners, for voting. We appreciate your involvement in helping us decide.
Dalmatians, they have pandas.
Whoa, pandas.
They have some sort of hog.
Oh,
I don't remember a lot of these.
these sound great. We're talking
What
about
is-
the Sylvanian family.
Yeah, what is a
What
panda
is-
doing in the forest?
What is
it's a
this?
bamboo forest.
Okay, that's an elephant. I was like, holy crap. Is
Okay, now we're getting that's even more questionable because I don't think
that's not.
There's
true.
bunnies.
That
There's foxes.
furthers my push for octopus.
There's
That's
ducks. There's a mouse.
And an
Mices. Mouse. Meese.
Mises.
That might not be an elephant, but I fear it might be a seal.
Getting
Well then,
I don't know how I feel about this. What are you?
and then you scroll over and there's like a whale.
Maybe
and
it's a
nautilus.
beaver?
I guess a beaver would make sense, but I guess they could kind of look a little like a walrus.
I need to know more. know
I'm
more.
fascinated now that there is such a wide variety.
I know.
of
There were
creatures.
like 3 animals when we were kids.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Here's a whole list. Cat, dog, hamster, guinea pig, penguins. There were not penguins when we were little.
Oh no, definitely not. This is breaking
Monkeys,
news.
cows, sheep, pigs, elephants, pandas, kangaroos, and koalas.
Okay, so basically
and
every animal. Octopus.
meerkats.
You wish the octopus. I'm waiting for octopus.
Oh, and okay. The characters grouped into families originally depicted typical woodland creatures such as rabbits, squirrels, bears, beavers, hedgehogs, foxes, deer, owls, raccoons, otters.
This sounds very like Animal Crossing. then.
Skunks, and mice.
We're all
And then
in.
later they expanded to more animals.
Octopus.
But nowhere is there listed an octopus, so I feel okay.
Okay, so Sylvanian family is currently octopus free.
Yep. Untainted. Unlike Animal Crossing.
She was like,
how do
Joelle
you
looked at me with a take that
explain
look.
This. Just kidding.
That's just a random plush octopus.
At least did find an adorable plushy octopus to try pawning off as a
It's felty.
yeah. It does look like
It
soft
does
and
say
flocked.
Sylvanian puppy, so the puppy is legit.
I mean, what is an octopus if not a sea puppy?
I mean, that's what I call them.
They're very cuddly and smart. They change color like real puppies.
Would you like octopus more, Joelle, if they were called sea puppies?
Nope. Nope, that doesn't change it.
I guess they're just destined to.
I suppose you could bring octopi into your Sylvanian family if you'd like.
Okay.
But they are not official Sylvanian family.
Okay, they'd be kind of introduced. It's kind of like when you were playing with
it's like when I played with my Barbies and the G.I. Joes would come over.
Absolutely.
And that was after they made the G.I. Joes smaller and they didn't make any sense. Yeah.
They're really short. It's adorable.
They were like little tiny ones. And then the original G.I. Joes were like Barbie sized.
That's true. They were a similar size. I wonder if that was intentional. Were they made by the same company? Maybe? Who was Mattel?
I think they're both Mattel. Look at this cute bunny.
Oh my gosh, you're showing me these pictures of Sylvanian family adorable wedding rabbits.
They still got it.
Wait, are they like, is that an Instagram or something from them?
This is just their website.
Oh, okay. It was a square format picture, so I immediately was like, oh,
well, maybe they do. Do they have an Instagram?
Only you can find out by looking at the
I'm about to find out.
Well,
let's continue.
I heard something about a pumpkin. Should we talk about what's new?
Something about pumpkin heads?
Tell me about Pumpkinhead.
Where are the bodies, Sarah?
Whoa. What is this? Some murder inquisition?
I don't know.
Well, we can talk about what's new, Pussycat. Whoa. So, yeah, we've got some new Halloween action in town. First of all, to get the less exciting, well, still important stuff out of the way, we do have the Ghastly Gimmies daily login bonus, which includes a few 10 leaf ticket bops.
10 leaves.
Along the way. Bumps. That's the word.
Leaf bumps.
The leaf bumps are coming up, as well as some treats and all those things. We also have the peak fishing goals featuring the char, the salmon, and the rainbow trout that's ending tonight. So by the time you hear this, it will have ended last night. But the prize, Joelle looks overjoyed. So I look forward to hearing what she's talking about. The prize is a cookie from Spooky Cookie, and I can't wait to open it. Go ahead.
Which event were you talking about with the Spoopy?
It's just the peak fishing goals. It's the small fishing event.
I did that all in like a day, and I got the cookie, and I got the dress from the cookie.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do an open of my cookie. But Joelle, you got to tell us.
I now have everything but the lights from that cookie because I had a whole. You guys saw I had a very big.
You had a very
awesome
good
box. Do you want magical moment?
That's still like. Do you want to share that? Would you be willing to share? Yeah, I mean
I'd be willing to share my news.
About
but before I share that news, I just wanted to share there is definitely a Sylvanian Family's official Instagram account, and they take pictures of them in awesome places. Like this is the family in
oh my goodness, they go to different sites.
Oh my
gosh, how precious
and
are they?
Look at these cute little bunnies.
Oh my gosh,
buns.
Okay, so check out the what is the actual handle for it?
Sylvanian Families _official.
Oh
it's a
my
lot
gosh,
of letters.
It seems like a delight. Oh well, I just opened my spooky cookie from the peak fishing tournament, and I got the ghastly striped Coke.
Nope. You got the Coke.
Lucky.
Well, I want to see what the animals do with that.
Just lay it out, and they're going crazy.
Taking that fake dollars of money, just rolling up
those leaf tickets. Just full of class.
Oh my gosh. That's too much. Too much,
so
man.
what'd you get? Sorry, you got the...
I got the ghastly coat. Which is like the purple coat with the green trim.
Everyone got the freaking ghastly coat from that cookie.
I didn't have it yet, so I just that was my first.
It was my first.
I wonder.
It was my first too. I didn't have that one yet.
I wonder if they do when there's a special free cookie. Do they just gear it so it is really, really highly skewed to get the lower ticket item?
I don't know because someone definitely got the manor.
Okay, that's encouraging. Yay! Congratulations, someone out there.
Someone
lucky
winner.
Like Joelle got so many lovely things for her.
Congratulations, because I think it might be someone in our friends.
You're somebody
family.
To us.
In our family.
Friends and family.
I don't remember who. So congratulations to
friends.
you, person. I forgot.
Verbal high five.
But yeah, so it is possible to get the 5-star item.
High five.
I feel like I saw so many examples.
Oh yeah, maybe
of people
I'll
getting the ghastly coat.
Ghastly.
Ghastly coat.
It's the ghastly coat.
Oh my gosh, guys, are you super excited
ghost?
for that? First of all, I'm terrified.
I didn't tell you guys about my cookies.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
Excuse
tell me about
me. There's a ghost in the room, and no one is panicking.
I don't know. It's
freaking the F out.
October. I don't know.
Spoptober.
Spoopy October.
Spoopy.
I'm freaking the F out. Joelle, please tell us about your cookies before the ghost.
Freaking the pee out.
Freaking the pee out.
I'm freaking the C
it's
out.
October.
October.
I freaked the C out of October.
That
nope.
just sounds...
Nope. Nope.
Hard no.
I had a windfall this week.
Amazing.
Windfall.
I decided to buy into the $7.99 offer of they had like a deal.
Yes.
You get 300 leaf tickets for $7.99?
I think so.
And I was like, you know what?
It's a good deal.
I really don't care. It's October. I always spend like my entire budget for the game in October. So I bought it and I used those leaf tickets to buy a box of Lucky Cookies. And I was very lucky.
You were.
With my Lucky Cookies. I got one of everything I didn't have. I had 5 new items.
Amazing.
So lucky.
So
I
lucky.
got the
She's so lucky. She's a star. Don't know the rest of the words.
And she cries.
Okay, but Joelle's got it. So pick it up. And Joelle, take it away.
Nope, because the song just is sad at that point.
I know.
Leave it as she's so lucky she's a star. Moving on.
Yes.
But yeah, I got the gate. I got the 2 houses that aren't the main house. Yes. I got the ghosties.
Love it.
And I got the big 5-star manor house with
so great.
With animals just like launching themselves.
Amazing.
Spooking out the whole campsite.
Really cute. It's such
amazing.
A good look.
It takes up about a third of the campsite.
Oh my gosh, Nintendo, when do we get to put these furniture items in our amenity spaces?
I had to remove the amenities because I knew I wouldn't be able to see anything.
I'm going to start, I'm just going to every month I'm going to send a suggestion to Nintendo through the app. Just says, please Nintendo, let us put our items in the amenities
or
space.
maybe at least they would like have certain items that are amenity-able.
I feel like even if it was just like amenable. I'm amenable to the amenities having regular furniture space.
Yeah,
I mean, just one item I'd be happy.
And like if there are a handful of items that are significantly large.
Yes.
Like
loads.
Maybe if we put the teacups back there, maybe the animals could ride them.
Oh my god.
just putting that out there.
I like this idea. But yes,
back to the teacups. All these moons later.
Oh, those teacups suck.
Those teacups.
But yeah, so my campsite is full on. I now have everything but the lamps. For some reason, I never got the lamps from this cookie.
Well, those will be nice things to
I love
get
lamp.
through 5K cookies.
But I also don't care because I have like a bunch of the lamps from the
witchy cookie, from Muffy's cookie.
Yeah.
Muffy's cookie, yeah.
Yes, perfectly.
Anyway, that was my big.
I love it.
News.
I'm so excited when you showed us that. I was very excited.
Windfall.
It's delighted for your good fortune. Yeah. It was a delight to see that. Great, also to see an encouraging cookie that didn't have duplicates.
It wasn't just like
items.
5 fences. Which I have seen. I have seen that. It's very sad.
Oh, that is rough.
Mean. It's just cruel.
It is. It seems very unkind. I know it's random numbers.
It's not.
But it's so harsh.
It's random, but
they could control it to some factor.
They have the power to control it.
They have the power. Nintendo.
They could control
Only
it and
you.
like limit the number of dupes in a cookie package. They could limit it to 2 dupes only.
Totally.
For sure. For sure.
Like faux sure.
For real.
Did we want to talk at all about the new cookie that's available, which is the Grim Lily cookie?
So it's a skin of something that wasn't a cookie.
Are you saying it's like something that wasn't a cookie came back to haunt us?
It's like a zombie.
Oh,
are we done talking about this cookie?
Yeah, I think we're done. I mean, it's got fun coffee colors.
They made it really pretty.
Yes.
I like the dark purpley blues.
It'll go great with the Grim Rosewater cookie.
It'll look great with the Grim Rosewater cookie.
I can
match.
Which I never got more than a bunch of hats from. I'm pretty sure I just got like 3 hats from that cookie and that was it.
I got like almost every item from 5K Bells for no, not the Grim Rose cookies, for the original Tia Rosewater cookie.
Okay.
Which is crazy because I didn't spend money on those, but I got
that was like me and the Whitney one. Like I never went out and
bought the Whitney cookie. The one that you probably like the least.
I got so many free cookies and I even got like the freaking stage. Wow. I got the whole thing from that cookie. It was so stupid.
Weird pool with the floating orbs in it.
Oh no, I didn't get that one.
Oh.
I guess I didn't get everything. I think I got the low items and then I got the 5-star item and that was it.
Nice.
But
I mean, the 5-star is such a big deal. If you get
I look forward to getting free these cookies.
Yeah, there you go.
Free of these.
Free of these 5K cookies.
Oh, look at all these pumpkin heads, guys.
Hey, speaking of pumpkin heads, let's talk about the new fishing tourney.
Went to the ocean.
She's finding pumpkin heads in the ocean, guys.
Pumpkin heads in the ocean. They're just floating out there, but no pumpkin bodies because no one knows what happened to them.
Or limbs, for that matter. Pumpkin limbs.
Pumpkin limbs.
Pumpkin guts. There's pumpkin guts.
There really are pumpkin guts.
Did they bury the bodies in the ocean?
Oh, that's why the heads are floating, because they're buoyant. And the rest of it just sank.
Oh, buoyant.
Is that why the fish are just made of bones?
What?
because they're
I'm thinking about that one, and I'm like, I'm not.
No, I don't know how it works.
Have you noticed that
There's zombies?
I am excited about the little bonefish. Because they're cute. They are slightly... I love Bonefish Girl.
Bang Bang Shrimp.
Firecrackers. Yes, Bang Bang Shrimp. That's what it is. Tasty local-ish restaurant. Is it a local restaurant? Chain restaurant?
It's a chain.
Oh, never mind.
No, yeah.
Well, it's still good. Anyway.
Super yums.
Still delicious. But the fish we're catching are all little skeleton fish. Yeah. And at night, they're glowy. The color bits glow
it's glowing.
on them.
I just caught one and it was glowing and it was orange.
I didn't notice that during the day. I did just notice that.
Oh, I couldn't even notice during the day. But
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I was like, look, they're just orange.
She didn't.
I'm sorry. Gosh, I wasn't paying attention.
I mumble. It's fine.
She said she didn't.
No, you're fine.
I didn't.
You're A-okay.
I didn't.
Dinty Moore.
Oh, I love Dinty Moore.
I was just thinking about Dinty Moore today.
Dinty Moore beef stew. #delicious.
So good. Canned stew.
It's just a beef stew from Hormel that just has big old chunks. It's
potatoes and carrots and beef.
It's one of those,
and it's delicious.
Soothing, tasty things. If you're a meat eater, obviously it would be not great for if you don't want meat.
If you don't want to make it on your own in a crock pot, you just pour it out from a can.
It's so yum.
It's
so much sodium. So good.
Oh,
I'm sure
yes. The downfall of all canned soups.
So good.
Cam soup.
Canned soups.
It's my favorite. Dinty Moore. Had it as a kid.
Oh, yeah. I think that makes a big difference. Also,
so good.
Growing up enjoyed it. Fishes.
I should introduce my kids to some dints.
Some dints, baby.
Some good old dints.
We never had anything that was meat from a can because it was never kosher.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I challenge you to try Dinty Moore one day.
Take the Dinty Moore challenge.
The Dinty Moore challenge.
Oh my
this
gosh.
is weird October. I don't like this.
Dinty Moore challenge. Everyone.
I don't even know how to pronounce it or spell it.
Dinty Moore challenge. And let me know what you think of Dinty Moore.
Okay, it's just Dinty. It's pretty much the way you think it would be spelled. Dinty with a Y. Dinty Moore. Joelle is looking very concerned.
Moore is Moore.
Right.
Like a last name.
I don't like Dinty. It doesn't feel.
I love it. It's so good.
Feel like a food I want to eat. Right?
I love Dinty
Because it's
like so 80s.
It's like
so
one
great.
half line away from being called dirty.
No,
right?
it's Dinty.
It's clearly Dinty.
It's only one line away from being Denty Moore.
It's Dirty Moore.
Or Dainty Moore.
Joelle.
How about Dainty Moore? Does that sound better?
Dainty Moore.
No, I'm saying it's like a half
if
line. You just erase the bottom stem of the N.
Yeah, I see.
You got Dirty Moore. If you write it really quickly, it could look like that. That's all I'm saying.
It's still good. I would even if I called it Dirty Moore. Dirty Moore is when you pour a little alcohol
okay.
in it.
I like things called mud pie.
Little whiskey.
Mississippi mud, like that. That stuff's delicious.
It's true. It is.
I like dirt as well. I guess
dirt dessert is delicious.
Dirt dessert,
y'all. Oh, sorry, fishing tourney. Yeah, we're catching the bonefish.
Bonefish,
Orange,
which are not zombies eating pumpkin guts.
No, they're not. As far as we know, as far as we can tell,
they're so
and purple,
cute.
and they are cute. The fish tanks that you get from these guys. Okay, first of all, fish tanks are back. Yay!
They're
Thanks,
purple.
Nintendo. They're purple. And did you see that they've got little mini pumpkins inside the fish tanks?
No, I did not notice that.
It's very fresh.
I got the goldenrod.
La 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 la. Forever, we'll say that.
Because I'm a day behind.
La, la, la,
I need
la.
to catch up.
It just started today.
This morning.
I straight up, when I saw the prizes, I was like,
I don't know.
really
You'll get through it pretty quickly. You didn't need to do the goldenrod.
I said, I really want the goldenrod this time because I was sad I didn't do it last time because I didn't get last time because I started late and I was like, I give up. But this time I'm like, I'm starting right away. I want all of the things. I want that Brewster pumpkin. That is one of the ones that's at the very end or close to the end.
Yeah, but the stuff at the very, very end is just a bunch of
more pumpkins.
It's just
more pumpkins.
It's just the little pumpkins, the little ones.
Yes, but I want
and then it's all the tanks, and that's it. So I figure as long as I get to like the actual completion point, I'm good because you get a bunch of free pumpkins along the way.
Yay! Well, that's true. But then
I decided I'm good.
You made the call, and you also, you know what? You got to make the call for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be pressured into doing something you don't want to do.
It's true.
I'm just saying. I'm excited for all the pumpkins.
I mean, by all means, and I'm sure you want a million of those bonefish tanks as well. So
they're really cute.
I
wanna stack them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stack them in my camp. But yeah, so those are pretty adorable. So as Joelle mentioned, loads of pumpkins. As I mentioned, there is a Brewster pumpkin.
There is a pumpkin in there.
Yeah, and Joel's looking at the fish tank. But there's also a few other character pumpkins. There's an Isabel pumpkin.
Yeah, that's
and
so cute.
A pile of Nook pumpkins.
Yeah, a bunch of nook heads.
Little Nook heads.
Little
and
Nook
then
heads.
there's one last item that's with a Brewster badge, and I forgot to look at what it was. It's like a larger pumpkin. What is that? Do you guys know what it is?
I remember.
No.
I remember the time.
Let's
Let's see. I remember it in the list.
Oh, it's called Jack's Giant Pumpkin.
Jack's Giant
Pumpkin. The question is, how giant can it be? Because it is underneath of a tree.
Oh,
it looks
I
like.
bet that tree's going to be pretty big then.
It's going to be big, but is it going to be bigger than our giant pumpkins that our animal friends could hide inside that we got last year that the hat top pops off of them? Do you guys remember those?
I do, because it's in my camp right now.
Yeah, I love it.
No, I don't think it's going to be that big.
Okay.
I just imagine it's, I don't know.
I imagine it's.
It has to be bigger than Jack's head, right?
Man, wouldn't that be disappointing if it's Jack's Giant Pumpkin and it ends up being this wee little tiny thing you just put on a tabletop? It's like, oh gosh, guys, what in the world? So we're not going to know until, I guess, a little bit later in the tourney, but well, maybe probably no by next week. By next PocketPod episode. La 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 la.
I do like that you can get all the different pumpkin head colors.
Yes, the pumpkin heads.
You get purple, you get green, you get yellow.
Yeah.
You get pink, I think. Is that another one? Pink or like a
red?
Like a
reddish? It's it looks pink.
Yeah.
It looks pink.
You could go either way with saying the purple one looks pink or the red one looks pink.
No, the purple one's definitely purple, Sarah.
It's fuchsia.
Oh, fuchsia. It is. Sweet.
Yeah,
sweet
the pink one
fuchsia.
definitely looks, or the red one definitely looks pink to me. The yellow's golden.
Yellow's golden.
The other pumpkin is just Jack's head. Just Jack.
Wait, is it Jack's head? I don't think we have a Jack's head in this guide.
It looks like that's Jack's head.
I really want like a mini skirt slash.
Was that given to us for free?
But I got it after the purple and the green.
Oh.
Maybe I just collected it from my
It might be.
inbox later.
It was probably from the rewards because it's not part of the actual. As I'm looking at the fishing prize
was that
rewards.
this morning?
I think it might have been this
gift.
Because that one, perhaps that's the one that Leash just unveiled when she started her app today. Leash, your nails are very cute, by the way. I see their Halloween flavor. So fancy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm excited for this fishing tournament. I like the prizes.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
scrolling through to see. Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead was the login bonus this morning.
Oh, good
That's
stuff.
why.
So there you go. So you have a jacket from
So I
Pumpkin.
must have collected from my inbox after I got the purple and the green heads.
That makes sense. So that's how it was interspersed between the fishing tournament prizes.
All makes sense. All makes sense.
It does. It's all coming together now.
I think it's funny that the display of the Jack head is smaller than the other one. So you notice that Jack's like a little
I didn't
smaller?
notice that. You're right. So when you're looking at your items in your inventory, it does appear a bit smaller. I wonder.
But I do think it's the same size when you actually put it on.
I think you're right. My question is, can animals, I haven't checked this yet, can animals wear the pumpkin heads?
No.
Oh.
Nah.
They can never wear things that cover up their heads.
Exactly.
That's
It's
too
not
bad.
cool. It's not cool, I say.
It's not fair. I'm like,
Animals cannot wear this. But you know what can wear this?
Me.
The floor of your campsite or
yes,
camper or cabin.
there we go. I love it. Ooh, this would be a cool thing.
After
Dream
a while.
sweet, dream sweet, dream sweet, guys.
Dream sweet. Where we sweetly dream.
Where I sweetly dream. I want to have those mannequins so we can dress them, and then we could have little pumpkins standing around, little pumpkin heads standing around
I would
camp.
totally put pumpkin heads on all the
Yes,
mannequins.
it would be so cute.
I do wish you
guys.
could like stack
Yes,
those items.
stacked clothing that show it
so you
off.
could put like the shoes at the bottom
Yes.
and then put the dress one and then put the head
It's
one.
an Animal Crossing thing that we have for New Leaf. Why can't we have it in Pocket Camp?
Why?
Why?
Why I say?
We
Why?
want it. Nintendo,
want it.
get on it.
Shama nama 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 nana. I want it. I want it.
Yes, that was a perfect rendition of Charlie XCX's. I don't care. Wait, that's somebody else. Icona Pop with Charlie XCX. My bad.
Sure.
So look, see, they're about the same size.
They are
Even though-
indeed. We can
even
see
though in
the pumpkins.
In the list,
I see.
the head is smaller.
Oh, Joelle, your campsite looks amazing because I see that you have the mansion, you have classic Halloween items from yesteryear, and you have you have the spoopy trees from Muffy's cookie that I never got, and I'm very jealous of those.
I got 3 of those last time.
You are just always tree wealthy, and I am tree poor.
Except the one tree I ever wanted, which was the one from the apple cookie. Oh. And I had to go and shell out 5
the leaf tickets were the trees were 5 tickets. That's because they're so pretty. That's why.
They were very pretty 5-ticket trees.
I wonder what the Muffy tickets are. Muffy trees are. I'll have to check that out and see if I want to spend some harder
those might be cheaper. Coupons. I feel like those were a lower level item.
I would hope they would be
because Muffy's cookie had like more interactive stuff for
yeah, that's true because it had all the fun little flying.
Yeah, like I think one of the 4-star items was the broom. There was another thing, and then there was another thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, cool. There were things and stuff and whatnots.
Yeah, stuff and whatnots.
Anyway, people should totally come to my camp because it is the spoopiest.
I want to visit camp and see the spoopy camp.
And it's also by the ocean because I refuse to take down.
I keep on hoping there'll be spoops by the ocean.
So you can go and wander into the ocean after hanging out in Halloween Town.
I'm happy to report those haunted pumpkin trees are only 1 stamp card full.
Oh, good.
Which is pretty great.
You can get one.
I can get one if I want it.
You got this, Sarah. You got this.
Except the thing is, I do also now have 10 stamped cards.
You
finally.
Have 10?
I have only spent them twice. So I have been holding out. Because you know what I bought them with them last time was 2 ginkgo trees. Because I never got those.
You're very unlucky with trees.
I know, and I love them so much. And I call them by the wrong names, but I still love them.
I think early on I was spending like the one so I think I got like the witch's hat, which I regretted later.
Oh, because you probably earned a couple witch's hats. But that's one of the best hats.
I kept using like the one on like clothing items that I didn't get.
Oh my gosh!
And then I was like, why did I waste my hard-earned?
I understand though because they're fun and you get to wear them around everywhere you go.
And they were cheap too.
Yes.
Because like I didn't have 3, so I couldn't get anything bigger.
Right.
And then finally after just desperately saving up so I could get the apple tree cookie tree.
But not an apple tree.
But not an apple tree.
That's right. Not apples from the apple tree.
Not apple tree.
The glass apple tree.
The great glass apple tree.
It's beautiful. I love it.
The apple tree.
So I finally saved up for that, and now I've been working ever since to get back up to 5.
Oh, it's hard.
And I was trying to do it so I could get the mermaid floor.
Oh my gosh!
And that cookie's gone, so now I have to wait for that cookie to get reissued.
Come back. Oh. Yeah. Well, by then you'll have plenty of stamped cards.
By then,
probably.
Assuming I don't spend it all.
Maybe they'll reskin the mermaid cookie, and there'll be a. Joelle's face at that was very, very not excited.
I don't want to see a reskin of the mermaid cookie. I just want that one floor.
Oh,
is that too much to ask?
Is that too much to ask?
Is it?
I just want a floor.
Just wants a floor.
Just want a shimmery water floor.
That's a very special floor. There's few moving floors. It's that one and the hex circle from Muffy's cookie.
I had that one.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's the other one I never got.
I don't have that either.
Another 4-star item actually.
That one's a 5 stamp card item.
Yeah.
I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, I like that, but I don't know if I.
So is that how it works? So it's one like what?
Oh, I can tell you for Muffy's cookie because I still have it open.
Yeah. So the top level list item is 10?
Top tier is 10 coupons, stamped coupons.
Okay.
Mid tier silver item.
4-star items, the silver items.
4-star is 5, which is pretty expensive. I mean, really 5. Both of those are really high, but at least the little bronze bronze ticket items are all just one stamped
So
card.
It's 1, 5, and 10?
1, 5, and 10, correct.
Okay, there's no in between. Okay, got it.
At least not in this set.
No, that makes sense. I think that's the same.
Because it stands, it's like matches the bronze, gold, and silver. Bronze, silver, gold.
Silver and gold.
Everyone wishes for silver and gold. How can I measure its worth? Just by the pleasure it gives here on earth.
What is that from?
That's the song that Leisha's singing.
Oh.
Well, it's a classic crooner holiday song. Classic stuff. Oh, man.
What else was new?
I know. I'm trying to think of anything else that's new. I hadn't written anything down. I think that was the extent of my new knowledge. I'm going to double check just to make sure.
Knowledge.
New knowledge. GNU knowledge. New.
Do we want to talk more about the Crib Lily cookie?
Oh, do you have more to say about it?
No. I was joking.
You were just pulling our legs.
I think the wall and floor collection was released since our last episode.
That was, wow, that was a while ago, but I felt it was much longer. My apologies.
I think it's over the weekend.
So the wall and floor collection, we have the creepy tilty pictures that look like it would also be great at a Hogwarts display. which I like.
Yeah. The picture one is very like Addams Family or Hogwarts.
I really like it. And then the lovely, what is that with a silver damask wall?
Yeah,
which does look very classy.
Go really nicely with the stuff from the garden event that just completed.
That's true. A lot of the spooky stuff, the monochrome web crawl.
In fact, I don't know why they didn't put that out during the event, because I feel like people would have wanted
picked it up
a
then.
Little bit more.
Maybe there was something else. Was the steampunk stuff still active?
No, I think that had retired by then.
Huh, well, maybe they just wanted a buffer.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, that one was a weird choice, because I think people were all like, I'm ready to decorate. I have all this cool stuff, but I can't finish decorating until I have my wallpaper.
It's not that right wallpaper.
And they were all ready to buy it then, and now there's new stuff, and they're like, maybe not.
Maybe I'll just wait.
So poor choice, Nintendo. That's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe they'll find out. Oh, we didn't sell them as much because we held out too long. So now they're gonna be like,
everything's just a test. They're just testing us.
Testing all the things. Monochrome web wall looks pretty dope. I like it.
Monochrome web wall.
Web wall.
Smoke signal smoke shack. Smoke signal smoke shack.
Toy top.
Smoke
toy stop.
Signal smoke shack.
Was that it? Toy top. Toy stop. Toy top. Toy stop.
Monochrome web wall.
Monochrome web wall.
Monochrome web wall.
That's not that hard. There have been harder.
That's true.
Things to say.
Monochrome web wall.
Monochrome web wall will be a lot harder to get right, I think,
or easier. But anyway, so that's all we have for the new stuff there. I don't think there's anything else new, is there?
Oh, and as predicted, they re-released the Jack puppet show.
Right, that's true.
Immediately after the garden event was over.
Yes. So
as I predicted.
You did predict. Congratulations, you are correct.
Wait, what do we say when we get a prediction right?
High five, buddy.
Hiwa memenena.
Ki amo ata. Ki amo atata.
That.
Yes, so your Katrina was
I Katrina did.
Fully correct. Good job.
1 Katrina, 2 Katrina.
3 Katrina, 4. 5
Katrina, 6 Katrina, 7 Katrina,
more. Sweet. Well, how about telling me what type of fashion you guys are into this week?
Fashion falls. Fits your life.
It does fit my life. So what are you wearing? I know Joelle was wearing something new, and I know that Leash was working on something. So Joelle, do you want to go first?
I'm wearing a green pumpkin head.
What?
Yeah, I saw her.
What's funny is that I put on the purple pumpkin head, as you can imagine.
I would have expected purple pumpkin head.
Oh, we're losing Leash.
No, it was a quick yawn, but I had a question.
Yes.
The fuchsia purple one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because the other one's pink red.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Just got it.
Yeah,
in my head.
but I think it's called purple, right?
It's legit called purple.
Yeah. So I put it on, but I think to your point, Leash, I didn't necessarily like the color
of the purple.
It was a little too bright,
too pink,
and I wanted to pair it with my very unattractive, but I have it anyway, and I'm excited about it. Ghastly coat.
Oh, okay.
I don't find this to be a very attractive coat. Maybe it's because it's called ghastly.
Is it meant to be? Maybe it's meant to be a little
weird and clashy and weird.
Clashy and weird and clashy.
But I'm wearing it because I got it for free yesterday or 2 days ago.
This was your prize from the Char
the
peak fishing tournament.
Not
tournament, fishing event.
The fishing event.
Nice.
And so I paired that with which I finally bought, purple striped.
Oh, the stockings. The leggings. Oh my gosh.
I got my witchy shoes on. Oh! So all that really went together. And then I had the purple pumpkin head on, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't work. So the green pumpkin head it was.
There it goes.
And then, wouldn't you know, I'm scrolling through my feed, and I spot Halloween sporting the exact same outfit.
Oh, what?
Not the same leggings and shoes, but she was also wearing the green
ghastly coat
and the green coat.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, that happened.
It's a good look though. Yeah, the green. The green of the pumpkin head is in that
green.
Yeah, and it's in the ghastly coat has the trim that's green.
It perfectly matches. I don't know what else would match
they
so
planned
well.
it. It's like it was intentional.
And your sweet little ghosty friends.
And I got my ghosty friends being ghosty and adorbs.
Gosh, I saw those ghosts.
Look.
I love how you are adorable, and I love how the ghosts do the little twirl. They do a little pirouette every time. Whenever someone is in my campgrounds and I see them, and I'll walk over and just watch their ghosts do the little pirouette because I don't have the ghosts. Oh, yeah. I have my sweet bat friends.
You have your bat friends. Oh, and Molly was wearing her bat friends when I was wearing my ghost friends.
Oh, so you're not super matchy. You're mildly matchy.
Yeah, we got head and dress the same, and then the other stuff was slightly different.
Head and dress, baby. I'm saying baby at least 4 more times this episode.
Baby.
Okay.
Brace yourself for it.
The baby counter.
Take a drink every time.
Well, I think this is our cover photo this week.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm taking a shot too. Leash, do you want to share what you wear.
I put on the red pink pumpkin head and then I took it off.
Oh.
I was like, you know what?
Okay.
I like to see Leash's face.
Oh.
I'm a Leash face type
You're
of girl.
a facer.
I'm a facer.
You like seeing your true visage.
Yeah, I didn't like that I was being covered up.
Oh.
It's funny, yeah. I don't normally like the big helmets and hoods like at all.
I don't mind the hoods, but
I don't mind this pumpkin. I think I make an exception for pumpkins.
I wanted to put like sunglasses on the pumpkin head. And
I would love to put ridiculous things on the pumpkin head.
Oh my gosh.
Like Mr. Potato Head.
Like those big white sunglasses from the summer stuff.
Yes. That'd
How
be
cute would
so
that be
good.
on the pumpkin head?
They would be perfect on the pumpkin head. 100%. Also, maybe those goofy triangle ones would also be pretty good on some of the pumpkins.
I just want to put all the things on Jack.
Yeah. Oh, Jack, dress up.
Dress Jack.
Dress Jack.
That should be the new Halloween event. Dress Jack. Dress
Jack.
That Jack.
See? That's harder to say. Dress Jack.
Dress
Jack.
Dress that Jack.
Dress that Jack.
That Jack.
That makes it easier if you put the that in the middle.
That's
Yeah,
true.
smart.
It breaks it up a little bit. I like that idea.
Do you guys want to know what I'm wearing?
I
Leash,
do.
I want to know what you're wearing.
So I'm still wearing my wings. My very cool
steampunk wings?
Yeah, you are.
Because I don't want to take them off ever.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I really like them. I am wearing... I put this on with the pumpkin head, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of like this. I don't think I've ever really worn it before. It's the orange lace-up dress. Never really had like a place for it.
Yeah.
Until today.
That seems like a good Halloween choice.
Yeah. And I'm still wearing my orange and black stripy stockings, and I'm wearing like little black Mary Janes.
Oh.
And I'm wearing the autumnal glasses.
Nice.
Today.
Oh, the autumnal glasses. Good choice for autumnal times.
Is the orange lace-up dress the one that's kind of like yellowy and orange?
Yes, it's orange and yellow.
Yeah. I never found a good excuse to wear it. Like it's always been there.
Yep.
Hanging out.
Yep.
It's just waiting to be
well,
plucked
today it
from the
looks
closet.
very cute, and I
fantastic.
I'm wearing it.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
And little Leash is very happy with her face exposed.
Oh, she's not scared of or scaring people that to think she's someone she's not.
That's right.
See the true Leash face.
Little Leash.
See your true
Leash face shining through.
Oh, I was cutting ahead.
Oh, and that's why I love you.
So don't be afraid to let them show. I see your true Leash face.
Oh.
beautiful like a rainbow.
Oh my gosh. Fantastic. And I love it. Speaking of being beautiful like a rainbow, I am wearing
What are you wearing?
some clothes. First of all,
Good job.
I'm also wearing the green pumpkin head.
Green pumpkin head twins.
Green pumpkin head is so far my favorite, currently my favorite, maybe always my favorite because of that expression on the green pumpkin
also,
face.
yeah, it has the derp
Oh,
eyes.
Yes,
really
it does.
cute, like Jakar's orange pumpkin with the side
Little sides. Yes, that's the yellow pumpkin.
He's got the yellow
Yes,
pumpkin on. Yeah.
I like it.
It's a good
He's
look.
also gone through all the pumpkin heads today because I
has
I
he?
went
He's
and
been
visited him
cycling?
this morning and he was wearing I think he was wearing the purple one or the red one. I can't remember.
What
I
fun.
took a picture with him earlier today.
Every 3 hours rotate to a new pumpkin
He
head.
just can't decide.
Couldn't decide.
Hey, they're great.
So
They're
many,
all great.
so many great options.
So many great options. Oh, and of course I still have my bat friends at my side.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? And my shoes and stockings are hidden, although I am wearing the black and white stripes and the black Mary Janes, because I'm wearing the stained glass dress from the apple cookie.
I love that. That's what I had on. What's her name? Gail. When she was the dragon this
Oh
weekend.
my goodness, what a fun combo. A little dragon Gale.
She's dressed
with her
as like a little
sparkly
dragon
dress.
queen. I had the little tiara on her too.
Oh
matching
no. Cute and a half.
I love those.
Dragon Queen.
Young
17. Only 17.
17. Only 17.
I am
Dragon
17,
queen.
going on 17.
See that
See,
dragon. Watch her.
Sheen.
'Cause she's the dragon queen.
Oh my goodness.
Anybody can be that dragon. Na-na-na-na-na. Hitched your wagon. You're in the mood for fire.
Na, 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 da, na, da.
Oh my goodness, guys, that is some gorgeous ABBA rendition.
Look who I'm inviting to my campsite, Miss Forehead Crinkle herself.
Oh, Marina, welcome. Welcome, Marina, welcome.
Gonna dress her up as a witch and cover that crinkle.
No, Crinkle, why?
Poor Crinkle.
Hide in the crinkle. Don't hide your crinkle under a bushel.
Crinkle Stinkle.
Look at you agreeing it's a crinkle. I tricked you all.
Oh no, I've been deceived. Well, Bruce is flying in and out of your mansion, and he's very cute.
Oh, it just switched over on my side.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
My
I just
question
changed his outfit.
for you would be: do they default to having when they're flying out? Do they get the
They
wings?
get the wings. You don't have to put wings on them to make them fly out of the mansion with wings on.
What kind of wings do they have?
It looks like the
ghastly wings,
ghastly dragony wings.
If they already were wearing ghastly wings, do they have two pairs
No,
of ghastly wings?
unfortunately,
Oh
they
gosh,
just
that'd be so
have
cool.
the one pair. I thought about that. I was like, oh, but no, because
That would be my reaction to it.
I
I'd be
have
like,
wings
does it work?
on Beardo, and when he comes out, he's just wearing the one pair.
And what a handsome lad Beardo is.
Beardo's very handsome right now.
Oh my goodness, so dapper. Love him.
Dapper.
Man, oh man.
Dapper
that's some good
Dan
stuff.
Beardo.
I can't get enough of Halloween action. Are we going to get any more new Halloween things, or is this the end of our Halloween junk? Do we have any more Halloween events?
There's going to be the hunt for
The
sweets.
Red October.
Hunt for Red October,
Hunt for
starring Sean
Sweets
Connery
October.
pretending to be Russian when he's speaking with a British
Hunt
accent.
for Red October. It's October. Is it red in October? What does it mean?
Was that the name of the submarine? I feel like I should know this because I've definitely seen this movie.
I don't watch Jack Ryan things.
Jack Ryan.
Wait, was it Jack Ryan?
Yeah. Apparently I know enough to know
See,
that.
there we go. Joelle knows more than she's letting on. She's like, and then this character is also in it.
I have slept through every single Jack Ryan movie someone has put me in front of. So that is the situation.
Were they trying to get you to go to sleep? And they're like, this is a surefire way to get you out of
Good job, guys. Put me right to sleep.
That's
Good
how I
job,
feel about
movie.
Star Wars.
There you go.
Oh, snap.
I'm not going to contend that because I don't think Star Wars is as good as people think it is. What?
Oh my gosh, guys, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? I like Star Wars. So there. So balancing it out.
We're in trouble this week.
We're like Goldilocks.
That was the sound
Aw.
of 45 people. Stop listening to our show.
It was as if a million voices cried out and
I know.
then were
And they're
silent.
like, and we're done. Goodbye.
Okay, so what's up next, guys? If we have the candy event coming, so there'll be some stuff we can build, presumably. I haven't had any spoilers, so I don't know what's happening, what's coming up. It could be something exciting.
Yeah, all I
could
know
be pumpkins.
is what's in...
Could be
what's in here.
Is there any teaser picture? Is there a small icon that could give us a suggestion that we can postulate what it could be?
Oh, I'm
You're a
so
small
bad at
icon.
this.
Oh,
There it is. There it is. I
that's
found
what
it.
my mama always used to say.
Oh, look at you. You're just a little small.
So all we know is that the Halloween candy hunt will include hunting for candies that look like this.
And the pointing finger of Joelle
It
is showing
looks like
me
a
wrapped
orange-
candy.
it looks like a pumpkin wrapped candy.
It looks like a tiny classic hard candy wrapped with the little two wrapper papers stuck out the side
hunt
with
for
a
the
jack o'
Red
lantern.
October candy.
Hunt for the red plus
Reddish
yellow,
orange.
reddish
Red
orange,
plus yellow October.
yes, candy.
I can't. It's too many words.
And we still can look forward to the crazy circus cookie for Bob. I'm just excited that Bob gets to have a cookie.
That one's going to be kooky.
I can't wait. I hope it's creepy, weird clown cookie.
I may have seen a spoiler for that.
Whoa.
And I'm not going to say more, but it looks like it's going to be creepy.
Oh boy,
Spoopy.
ready for some
Spoopy.
spoopies. I'm ready. I hope. I don't even know.
Spoopy boopy.
I want to guess, and yet I don't because I don't want to be like make you feel pressure to like reveal any secrets.
I don't know what to tell you because I don't remember it that well.
Oh, good. So we can guess.
I can tell you the color scheme matches the cookie.
That makes sense.
So things are those colors.
I'm guessing there's going to be a tricolor wig, a clown wig that is.
Are you just
multiple
guessing?
colors. I'm just guessing. I don't. Is
Okay.
that cool?
I like
Do you want to
that
play?
guess.
Do you want to play a guessing game with me?
Spoopy clowns?
Yes.
Spoopy clowns.
Spoopy clowns.
Oh.
Ooh, what about one of those spoopy clown punching bags that like is the little inflatable clown punching
the
thing?
inflatable ones that,
Yes.
that are like teeter totter.
Not teeter. Weebles.
Weeble wobbles.
They
Weebles
like
wobble, but
weighted-
they don't fall down.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
So
Punch
those
them right
guys,
in the
you punch
face.
them and they whop right back up.
Yeah.
They wobble.
They wobble.
That
but
would
they
be a
don't
really
fall
fun
down.
thing to have. I would pay Leaf tickets for that. Maybe.
Whoa!
Oh, we
you
will
heard it
I'm
here.
just kidding.
Oh, we will wobble.
Like 5.
5.
Yeah, I would
5
not pay
Leaf
50. I would pay 5.
Okay, there we go. You heard it here.
It's a 5
yeah.
Leaf ticket.
Five
Why
Leaf
don't
tickets.
they give us lots of little tchotchke things for like little Like, I would be happy to spend more Leaf tickets on little things.
Yeah, like why is the cheapest thing in every group like 30 Leaf tickets?
Yeah.
And
Like,
why don't we have anything that's craftable with bells anymore for special events?
I know.
Yeah, why can't we craft things with our bells?
Well, they're making so much bank from us. I think that's the answer.
I mean, that is the truth. Thank you. That is the truth. We're thanking our producer Jack for being awesome as
He
always.
unlocked the computer for us.
He's so
Checking
nice.
in, making sure we didn't lock ourselves out.
Which we did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that happened.
Well, it was definitely important that he helped then.
What else do you think is in the cookie? Like if it's kind of
What
a
could the
circusy-
special item be? Can we have? So what's like a circusy item we have in?
Spoopy.
What about one of those?
Wait, is this Pietro's?
No,
it's Bob.
Crazily enough, it's Bob.
Oh.
Isn't that wacky?
Pietro hasn't had a cookie, right?
No, he hasn't. This is actually
Whatever Pietro gets for a cookie though would 100% match.
Ooh, you know what
Whatever
would be
this
fun?
what?
It's not necessarily circusy, but I just thought of it, so it should be something in the cookie.
But I thought of it, so tell
I
us what is it.
want masquerade floopy feathery mask.
Oh, that would be
nice.
Like
fun.
That would be
labyrinth
great.
style with like maybe a
Very
beak,
elegant. Yes.
a pointy
Yes.
beaky thingy.
Oh my gosh, yes! And on that same scheme, we could get those plague doctor masks because that would be super Halloweeny. Do you know those guys with they kind of like the dark eyes and it's like a beak, but it's like a white mask and like usually a hat? Oh, I would love that. That'd be great.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Yes,
That sounds awesome.
I love this.
Those are spoopy.
Those are
Yeah.
spoopy. Those are like it's like
super spoops.
elegant Italian Halloween.
Elegant spoops.
Elegant spoops. There's actually it's like Carnival, but it's pronounced differently. I think we've talked about this before, and I can't remember what it is. But it's like with all the fancy masks, and it's like an Italian thing, right?
Sure.
Probably.
I think
of it.
can, like, picture what you're
That's
talking about, but I
racist.
don't know.
Oh no! I'm sorry to all of our Italian friends, and I don't
we're
want to hurt
good.
anyone's feelings.
I don't know. Cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation. No.
I don't know. I don't know any of this
I
stuff.
do know I like masks, so that would be great. And
I
that'd be
do know
really
I'm
cute.
a quarter Italian, so it's not racist.
Oh, good. Thank goodness we have representation from the quarter Italian.
Woo!
Dodged a
Let
bullet
me
on
know
that
when
one.
you offend Russia. I'll be here for that.
I'm also Russian. So that's two of us.
Yeah.
Good work,
We're
guys.
good. We're
We got
covered.
it covered.
We got
I'm very glad.
Italy. We got Russia. What else we got?
Nothing of
German.
import.
Yep.
Das Bratwursts.
And Scottish. So there we go. Hi.
We did it.
From back in the day. Covered very small portion of our world.
Oh, like smidge Polish.
And I have a smidge Irish.
Probably a bunch of other things I just don't know about because I've never done the 23andMe stuff.
You know, I have one upstairs, and I
What?
still haven't done it.
That's
I
so
keep
exciting.
remembering to do, forgetting to remember to
For
do
you
it.
guys, it'll be way more exciting than it was for me.
So
For me, I got like, hey, by the way, you're 100% what you thought you were.
Wow.
I'm
that's kind of
100%.
Crazy.
No, it was like 99.9% Ashkenazi Jew. Like when, like
What? Shocking.
Zero
Well, at least
shock.
you know that it's right.
Yeah.
You were
You
like
weren't-
a control.
You weren't a little foundling baby that was like just like randomly.
I was not a
plopped on-
foundling.
Oh, little like lost.
My name's Mowgli.
Oh, Mowgli.
I've
You
been
were
Mowgli
raised
this
by
whole
sweet
time.
animal friends.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
She was raised by an octopus.
Whoa. Is that why? Have you blocked it because
Disagree.
it was upsetting memories?
She was raised underwater.
She raised her first many years of her life for all those 3 first years. Under what are we? Oh my gosh! Someone has shared an adorable picture. It's Fizzle Crossing on Instagram, and Joelle is sharing this picture with me.
But not
all
me.
4. Leash does not get to see it until just now.
Someone has gotten all 4 of the
buds.
racing buds.
Oh,
so
all
they
the
have
action friends.
Kiss Cat number 1 in the front.
Cute.
Then
So
they got
adorable.
Agent S number 2
Oh.
in the background.
Secret.
And then
Agent
what's the
S.
name of the green elephant? The number
It
3?
is. Oh crap! Why am I forgetting his name? Big Top.
Big Top.
Wow, I was blanking
And
out on
then-
it. I was so excited because I
Big
love him so much.
Dime.
And then
Dime.
Pinky Rocket.
Rocket lady
Number 4.
Right, as we know that Rocket and Agent S are both ladies. It's so cool.
We did not know that. So it is a male and female racing team, I think.
I feel like they make me
Or
think
are they
of
on
like
separate
Voltron
teams?
members.
I don't know. I love this picture so much.
so
So
great.
Fizzle Crossing,
Fizzle
wherever
Crossing
you are,
is adorable.
You're
A+
getting a
work.
heart on this Instagram
Yay!
post.
And that reminds me of my ongoing adventure to try getting B from the island of.
Are you still working on
Adventure?
Still working on it. I think I've got 3 sets of items left.
Leaf tickets, right?
I haven't spent any. I wanted to do it as naturally as I could. I got
So if it takes you all 11 shipments, you'll eventually get her.
Exactly, and I had to. I could have refreshed. I think I could have refreshed the island yesterday, but of course I'm not going to because I want to get B. I'm so close.
Yeah,
but I feel like they're holding out. I feel like she's gonna be the last shipment. We'll find out.
It's I don't know. I'm 2 shipments into Agent S.
Oh my gosh,
the first
Secret
Agent.
The first 2 were failures. First one, I can't remember how many I've done so far.
Failures.
I guess there's just 1.
It's never a failure. You get a prize.
Yeah, I got bronze.
Ha.
Bronze.
But how many?
Bronze treats. I got 8 bronze
That's
treats.
not bad.
I suppose.
It's 24 points, right?
I mean, yeah, it's 1 gold
For
treat.
4 sparkle stones, 31,000 bells.
Yeah.
And
let me show you how much I spent on these 8 treats I received. I don't care. I'm gonna keep working on it.
I know it's still exciting to get to go for the opening of the prize. Do you pick the same like zone of prize every time? I always go for the upper right one.
Oh, I never even thought about it. I just try to talk myself out of getting psyched out by it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because like you look at it,
it doesn't matter.
The one
anyway.
that looks a little different,
right? Like one looks different, so I'm like, I shouldn't pick the one that's different.
I
But
don't
boy, do I want to click on it. But what if it is the one?
I know. Right?
It's like the game in Princess Bride with the cups.
Yes.
You know, it's like that. Like I
only a fool would drink from the cup that was put in front of him. So I can clearly not drink the wine in front of me.
But what if you know we know, they know we know. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh, yes. So that is an ongoing adventure. I hope you get aired to Agent S very soon. I hope I get
One
B soon.
day.
Secret
Agent S.
Secret.
You know what I thought was funny was on the previous episode when we learned about Beeb. I wished for you to get your first buddy to be.
She's my sweet.
Yeah,
I'm almost getting her.
She's on her way. She's trying so hard. She's just having a real hard time finding the island.
She's nestled in one of those barrels and is just like, I hope Sarah picks me soon. This is taking forever.
Wouldn't it be great?
I'm really hungry.
Why isn't she sending leaf tickets to get me?
If they gave us a clue about which bag or barrel they were in, because it's full of a living animal instead of a treat.
Have little holes poked in it.
Maybe there's like air holes or it's like
it moves,
it's rattling a little bit.
I would love that.
How nice would that be if it was like a subtle little Easter egg that you're like, I'm gonna figure it out one day. I know it's this one. I know it's this one.
I wouldn't mind that as an upgrade to this Gulliver adventure. Oh, you have a preview. Was that for the gyroid preview? Is that for upcoming?
This is for
that was the previous Pumpkinheads.
Pumpkinheads, yeah.
Yes. Do you think they're going to bring back the skeleton costume that we had from last season so people can get that
perhaps new? Because there's a little bud wearing a skeleton costume in this one.
Maybe that'll be in the candy collection item. I want a David S. Pumpkins suit.
David,
we talked about that last year because that was one of the costumes.
Yes.
By the way, we can't end this episode before I talk about the costume contest.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk about it now? We're basically in random chatter.
Okay,
do you have time?
We got about 10 minutes left.
Perfect.
Okay,
then.
great. So, official announcement for the Halloween costume contest. This will be all over our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram later tonight or tomorrow.
Awesome.
We'll see what I feel like doing.
Hey.
Just wanted to share the process because this year we want people to actually submit their costumes. We've already had 2 wonderful people share costumes with us, and thank you to those wonderful people. If you want to submit, you have until October 22nd. So you have plenty of time. Today is when this episode goes live, it'll be the 11th.
Nice.
So you'll have 11 days to come up with costumes. And they could be costumes of anything you can dream up. They could be characters. They could just be something fun you dreamed up. They can be objects. That's true. But yeah, it doesn't have to actually be like a pop culture character like we did last time. Sure. It can be anything. It could just be like, hey, I came up with this awesome magical creature. Whatever you want to do.
You could be a still life.
Oh, so many ideas,
so many options,
and we're gonna add some allowances this year to the competition.
Ooh, tell us about these allowances.
You are able to alter the image. Ooh. You can do a little light photoshopping, is what we're calling it, or slight photoshopping.
Yes, there we go. Slight photoshopping.
Light photoshopping. You can only use
light.
Only filters.
You can only dodge.
You can't dip, duck, or dive. You can only dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to say that's not what we mean.
So slight image modifications. You can adjust the lighting. That's one of them. You can do recoloring. You can move items around. You can remove items. You can extend items, for example. You can enhance items. Whatever that means to you. I'm being very vague because do what you got to do to make it clear, make your costume stand out and be awesome.
Make it fun for you.
The only thing we ask is that you don't create clothes that don't exist in Animal Crossing. That is
gotcha.
You like
aside from changing the color.
You can change the color. Like
adaptation.
You have
is
this
fine.
awesome dress, but boy, is it the wrong color for the thing you're trying to achieve. By all means, try to recolor it. If you have Photoshop skills, go ahead. If you don't want to Photoshop it, though, by all means, don't Photoshop anything.
That's also okay. You can
just
still submit.
Send us a simple screenshot, and that counts too.
Yeah.
If you want to use props and set the scene, you can do that.
If you're still life, for example, you can have a camera.
Or if your costume is a little bit generic, but the stuff around you helps infuse the costume. Because that's what I did last year. Like a lot of my costumes were like, here, I'm wearing the exact same outfit, but now it's someone else. Whatever works for you, set the scene. You could even bring in outside elements. I'm allowing that in the rules. So but it just can't be an article of clothing. So
when you say outside elements, what do you mean for that?
So I don't even know. Like if you wanna bring in hearts, stars, and clovers and blue moons from Lucky Charms because you're doing something. I don't know.
Because you're lucky from Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. I mean, it could be anything, but
a prop.
It could be. It's props specifically.
There we go.
It's props or things for the background. That's the stuff you can Photoshop in if you'd like. But do try to use as much Animal Crossing stuff as you can.
But the actual costume cannot be something other than changing its color.
Right.
Nice.
Right. And I have instructions all written out, which are much more clear than I'm making it.
Well, thank you.
And I'll share that. And then the final thing is, when you submit it, make sure it's a square. That'll just make it 9 million times easier for me to make turn into the contest. And try to avoid putting labels on it. Like I know everyone will want to be like, look, it's definitely Scott Baio from I don't know who's the boss. So you're putting it at the bottom of nope.
What, no name tag that says, hi, I'm Scott Baio from
who's the boss?
From Charles and
No
Church.
one will get that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even make that
I was
connection.
like, no.
Well, that's why it needed a label, because it's just, you would never know. Sure, it looks like Scott Baio,
You would
but
never
it looks
know.
like Scott Baio from Charles in Charge.
It's actually Tony Danza from Charles in Charge.
All of those things are possible. But if that is your costume, just don't label it, but tell us when you send it, and we'll label it in a different way.
Yes.
Nice.
And then finally, if you want to provide a reference image, because sometimes, it's just helpful.
Yeah, that's fun to do.
It's helpful to show, look, this is my character doing that exact thing. You can provide that, but make sure that's a separate image so that it doesn't infuse the actual final costume image.
Nice.
If that makes any sense. I don't know. I think I wrote it better in the instructions. So read it on the feeds. You'll make much more sense.
You'll figure it out.
Go.
But yeah, you can send it to us via direct message, DM, if you will, on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Any of them.
And we'll get it, and we'll include you in the contest.
Yay.
And also let us know if you'd prefer to stay anonymous or not when you submit it.
Question. Can those of us in PocketPod, the actual podcast, still participate? Or
Yes.
Is it only, okay, we can still play too.
Yes, and our deadline is 2 extra days.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Whoa, oh, that's right, because, fancy.
Because I'll need time to collect all the things we receive, but
Right.
we're going to do our big reveal in the episode we record on October 24th.
Nice.
You guys.
What's up?
I just finished my peak fishing perk.
You did?
I told you it's pretty easy.
Oh my gosh,
I assume you
awesome.
used a few nets to do
I
it?
did.
Yeah.
I used all my nets.
All your nets.
I think I had to use 3 or 4 nets.
Like salmon, I couldn't get any salmon.
Yeah.
No,
I used
not
it-
salmon. Yeah.
Salmon, the salmon, the red side.
Yeah, it
salmon.
required a lot of salmon.
The
Yeah.
regular salmon,
Yes.
not the fun
Not
salmon.
char
Right.
salmon.
Yes.
Right.
Not king salmon, because they're not around anymore.
No.
No.
I got an eerie gate.
Whoa, cool. So you got something that was not a
You
ghastly
did not get a
coat.
ghastly coat.
did
Good
not
for
get a ghastly
you.
coat.
Very
I got
exciting.
a silver
Ooh.
thing.
Nice.
The gate, that's right, it's a silver.
Oh yeah, the
silver.
gate. That's the thing that I have to with the front with the stone.
The front with the stone with
the
the little bat
pumpkins.
wings on the top.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really
bat
cute.
wings.
And
put it
in fact,
in the camp.
that was the thing I think I wanted most of all, more than I wanted the little houses. I wanted the gate because I thought it was so cute. I've been wanting a gate for like forever because I've like dreamed of like creating like a garden with one of those little gates and stuff.
A garden gate for your garden date. Don't you want to go to the gate too? Yeah.
That's not a real song.
That song was weird. I don't know how I felt about that song. It started off great, didn't end all that great.
Yeah, I was like, what song is this? I was like,
no. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an amazing songwriter and I know so much about music.
Don't want to have extra syllables, too?
It's a little derivative of Leisha's Garden Quarter.
Are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
Which is a masterpiece.
Song.
Yeah.
It's like Run Around Sue and that other song that came out after it.
Run Around Sue.
What's the other song that came out after Run Around Sue?
Rambler. It's literally the same song.
I don't think I know either of those songs.
I keep away from the Run Around Sue. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, it's from like the 50s.
I'm a fan of any song that says beep, beep.
I mean, there's
beep,
no
beep.
beeps.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
No, but if you're ever looking for an oldie but a goodie,
okay,
I highly recommend Rag Mop.
Rag Mop, doot, yada, yada.
Yes.
I don't know that one.
My dad sings that every now and again.
I say R-A, R-A-G.
Oh.
R-A-G-G. Rag.
R-A-G-G-M-O-P.
Rag Mop, do la da.
I know that song with different letters in it, or different word. I know it from something else, but it's really similar.
B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O.
No, that one. No, that's the derivative one.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
No, I don't know what it is, but it's not Rag Mop. It's something else. So it must be a parody of that song, perhaps.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
know. I just
Parodies
got a Google survey asking me if I've recently made a search for Edvard Munch.
Whoa.
And the answer
is no, I've searched for Edvard Munch. Because we learned that's how to pronounce.
Right before we recorded the episode, we were discussing Edvard Munch.
How to talk about this
and I thought it was Edvard Munch. And
yes, and we were like, I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Munchausen.
What was the primary reason you searched for Edvard Munch?
Can you say
to find related videos, to learn more about the search term, to find latest news, to find related
I guess
images,
it would be learn more about the search term.
or other.
I mean, you were trying
how to pronounce.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so specific, this answer.
Next.
What could be better?
Overall, how satisfied were you with the Google search experience? 5 stars, Google. Thanks very much.
Good work.
5 stars.
In the Google search results for Edvard Munch, did you see a result similar to the one below?
Uh-oh. Did you?
Yes.
Oh, well then. It sounds like
what would you expect to see if you clicked Start Story?
Start story. What?
Wikipedia information.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Anyway,
What
I'm about to get must be 30 cents for this, right? Because I just did a lot of work.
I hope you did, because that was a lot of answers.
How, if anything, could the
still
results
going.
for your search be
It's going to be $1.
improved?
Just kidding. It's not going to be that much.
No,
You can put it towards some Leaf ticket purchases.
needed.
You hear it here. This is how we make Leaf ticket money, guys. The Google reward survey we recommend if you have an Android.
64 cents!
Whoa! What a great deal.
Woo-hoo!
I'm glad you answered those questions. See, that's evidence of success of Google reward surveys.
Change the angle of this back in the day, or am I crazy?
Oh, you can change the angle when you're in your cabin or in your camper.
I feel like as I zoomed in before, it would change it better.
Oh, I don't remember that being a possibility. I remember I always wanted to be able just to
In your
pivot the
campsite?
camera. Yeah, in the camera.
No,
in the
you
campsite.
can't.
I always wanted to pivot it, even just a little bit.
No, you can only do it in the cabin or the
Are you talking
camper.
about kind of it would just change the angle when you zoomed?
Yeah, you can only do like a this leash, like it's like a this versus this.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
Joelle is
doing
like
that.
pivoting her hand forward
it's
and
literally
backward.
just zooming in now. It's not doing the alter
Oh, I think it still does that. I did it just earlier.
Does it depend whether you're in your own campground or someone else's?
I'm in my own.
Yeah, I don't remember. Can you
if you zoom all the way out and then you no.
Can you yet zoom in on the rightmost side of your far
No, that
end?
they have
No,
not
that does
fixed
not-
that issue.
that does not
And I get really mad when someone's dancing over there
I
and
saw
I can't
you
take
had
a picture.
I remember you had a very darling picture where I could see all of the animal friends were lined up and you were dancing with them, but everyone was way off to the
Trying
side.
so hard to center and
know.
I couldn't.
Right? You have to forcing you to do a off-center picture. Yeah, that's a fix. I don't understand why they can't fix
really
it.
feel
Because
like
when you're zoomed out, you can see that area.
I think like what you can do is when you zoom in, then you kind of go in more. It changes
you
the angle
pull it?
a little bit. You pull it.
Oh,
But it doesn't really.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't change the angle. It just sort of changes the scope. I don't know.
Scope.
The lens.
The lens. The
Shrug. Anyway.
Anyway, are we ready to wrap it up, guys? It's been a fun evening talking about Halloween. Do we have Or do we have time? Or I thought we had 10 minutes back 10 minutes ago.
Do we want 2 minutes on a spotlight camper? Because I know you picked one out a few weeks ago.
I could do a spotlight camper really quick. Do you want to save it for next
it.
time? Okay. Well, I'd like to do a spotlight camper if you want.
Spotlight camper.
And we're out of time.
I knew it. Next time on Pocket Camp PocketPod Animal Crossing. Okay. So I can tell you about my spotlight camper, is Leopold. He's our smug civic lion friend.
He's our green-haired lion.
Yes, he does have fun green hair.
I love his green mane. He's got a good
look. He's also got gray.
I bet he'd look really good in that ghastly coat, now that I'm thinking about it.
Ooh, I think you're right.
Leopold.
He would look good in a ghastly coat with that little green trim.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fellow. So I was confused about his Pocket Camp description when I looked it up. So first of all, he's beige. He's got, according to this, an ecru color. And a light beige muzzle with his green mane, with his cute hair and his glasses. Adorable. He starts with the noble shirt. Anyway, so his Pocket Camp description.
It's that purpley shirt, right?
Yeah, it looks like a royal shirt.
I think Jakar most recently was wearing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt. It's a good look. It has that gold piping on it.
So, I think he thinks it's blue. That's why he's wearing it.
Oh. It's also a good color, whether it's blue or purple.
Yeah.
It's a good look. So this is the description for Leopold. Leopold's been going around town collecting signatures for a petition to build a new school. Oh. According to the flyers, it'll only have one class, PE.
Oh.
So
I wouldn't have expected
a
sporty dude bro out of Leopold.
Right, because he's a smug type. So we don't usually associate with smug types with sports.
He wears glasses.
And
everyone knows that people who wear glasses are not into sports.
And also his goal is to be a teacher or a professor.
I mean, it's true about one person.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I am part of that case, so there you go.
Well, just to confirm, the reason for this weirdness was that description was written for him when he was originally made.
Oh.
So prior to Welcome Amiibo and New Leaf. Nope, an Amiibo.
Nematodes.
Prior to nematodes, prior to Welcome Amiibo, excuse me, he was a jock type. And then they changed him over to a smug type in the most recent, the previous console game. Because his aspiration was to be a professor or a teacher.
Oh,
and I guess they felt
he wants to be a PE teacher.
No, but he doesn't. He wants to. I guess.
Which is fine. It's just not very academic. That's all.
I think they just never changed his actual description. They kept the same description from when he was a jock type, and they didn't change it. I guess they thought it was fun to keep it the
Nintendo, fix it.
But change his description.
I want to know more about this glasses wearing...
Yes.
Civic-minded.
He is civic-minded.
Smug.
His goal is to be a professor, after all.
He's
a civic type.
Only cares about PE.
He only cares about PE. So this is all of his names. Here we go. Wait, did I write these down too?
I mean, you could have a PhD in certain PE activities, right?
Absolutely.
I don't.
What about sports medicine?
Sports medicine. That's a different D, but yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But I have a feeling like there's PhDs that I know nothing about in those programs. So he could still be an academic.
Yes.
Moving on.
Okay. So in Spanish, his name is Leopoldo.
Hey, that's about the same name, isn't it?
It surely is.
Leopoldo.
In German, it's Leopold.
Oh, but not to be confused with Leopold.
Leopold?
Leopold. No, Leopold. It's still the same name.
Uphold Leo.
We polled all the Leos. We took a survey.
And we have a Leopold.
Now we have many Leopolds.
What color are his ear innards, though?
His ear innards. Can you see his ear innards? Let's find out.
They're like a fuchsia colored.
Oh yeah, they do. They look like they have a light brown border, and they're fuchsia in the middle. It's a very cute look. So his ear innards are fuchsia-y. He's a pretty lion. I like him. And also, let's see. In Italian, his name is Leandro, which is from Leon, which means lion. Huh. And also, this website postulates that some believe the name could be translated as man lion. I believe that's because andros is like the root of man.
Oh, right? I see. Man lion.
And also French.
Sure.
Why not?
As they say, the man lion.
That's as I say, the man lion. His name is also Leandro in French. Oh. And here's the real kicker.
Very common theme here.
In Japanese, his name is teacher. So his name was always been right. So that's kind of cute. And so his name in Korean is consistent, is similar to teacher as well.
Teacher?
Yeah. teacher, and that's
adorable.
Cute and a half. And that's actually the sound
Why
of the name.
doesn't he have teacher-themed names over here? Why is he just Leopold for everything?
I don't know.
Is Leopold just like synonymous with teacher?
No, I don't think so.
Can it be now?
Is he a great teacher? Leopold, the great teacher, is now synonymous with teacher. Oh, I have another thing that I want to talk about with Leo.
Oh, yeah.
He's weird. Leopold. I'm already really getting real familiar with him.
Leo, last name Pold.
I wanted to ask you if you guys had ever heard of this phrase, which is used on his picture. The bigger the first, the bigger your dinner.
Nope.
I tried looking it up.
And the bigger your first?
The bigger the first.
The first.
The bigger your dinner. That is his picture frame phrase. And I was really puzzled.
The bigger your first?
The bigger the first.
The bigger
the bigger your dinner.
Because you would think it would be the bigger your thirst, maybe?
Oh, thirst?
No, it's not.
The bigger...
I'm fixing
like
it.
One.
The first, exactly.
The bigger the first.
The bigger
I don't know
your
what
dinner.
that means. What does the first
I don't know.
mean?
It doesn't... If you
How do you have a
research the
big
quote...
first?
If you research that line, the only thing that I can come up with, the only results that I see are Leopold's quote from his picture. I was wondering, does it talk about... And now that you say the thirst, I'm wondering if that might have been...
The lion is like the top of the food chain, like
Okay.
first.
So you're saying
So
it relates to his size, so he gets a bigger dinner?
Because he's a big...
He's number one.
He's number one, so he gets a bigger dinner.
Maybe.
And he's a bigger first
That
in the food chain.
the first.
I think it's like if you're not first, you're last.
If you're not...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like the early bird catches the worm. The bigger the first.
The bigger your dinner. It still doesn't make any... I was like...
Those mean
If you're
the
not first, you're last.
thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're not first, you get a small dinner.
You're last.
So be first. The bigger... The
early
bigger...
bird
So the
catches the
bigger
worm.
your first... The bigger the first.
The bigger the first.
The bigger your dinner. Think about that, guys. That's your thought for the week.
I love it.
The bigger
moment
the
of zen.
Your moment of zen. The bigger the first. The bigger your dinner. Says Leopold on his frame.
The more you know.
I still don't know what that means. It's a weirdo.
No, I think it's early bird catches the worm. It's just a dumb, weird lion way of saying
That's such
it.
a weird...
Maybe it's a weird translation from a different language.
That also
Possibly.
made me wonder, what are the Japanese phrases on the frames? Because I don't know if we've ever seen anybody that has a compendium of that.
Only one way to find out.
Change it over to Japanese and translate with Google Translate. Yes.
Yep. Take a lot of screenshots.
Oh my gosh, you are right, and that is something that needs to be done someday.
Someday. One day when I no longer actually want to play the game.
No.
And I just want to decorate my
happen.
camp with picture frames so I can look at all of them.
Fantastic fun times. Well, guys, thanks for journeying along with us through learning about Halloween stuff, talking about my weird friend Leopold.
I got 2 sparkle stones.
What? 2 sparkle stones. You're a champion.
2 quarry sparkle stones.
Quarry spark stones of doom.
So do you have your birthdays?
I do. I had the calendar pulled up, and I'm going to pull it back up again because I
still haven't updated the calendar.
That's okay.
One day we will. But did you notice my Instagram stories?
I
this
wanted
week
to
were
mention
all
how delightful.
birthdays?
I loved seeing the birthday shout outs to our sweet friends who we'll mention in just a moment.
Yeah.
But yes, do check out the Instagram stories. Don't forget, we have Instagram stories, and Sweet Joelle has been posting
I've been
like
learning.
a champ.
I've been learning Insta stories, so check them
So
out.
great.
And also Facebook stories. They're the same.
as we learned.
Not different.
So back on the 4th, we had the birthday of our friend Goose, our dear chicken friend. On the 6th, which was Sunday, we had both Tex and Bitty's birthday. On the 7th, it was creepy goggle friend Cobb's birthday. And on the 8th, we had Kiki's birthday, our sweet little black cat. And that was all birthdays for this week, guys. But we do want to say a very special thanks to Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for producing our show, as always. Special thanks to the Cadbury Bunny, who's singing along. Have a good one, guys.
So spoopy.